Hey folks, this is Kalani. We're going to be looking at the Master of Secrets achievement for the Super Adventure Box. Now this is the achievement to find all of the hidden rooms in World 2, Zone 3. So, we'll go ahead and start once again. We are on Infantile mode because it counts and it makes things a lot easier. So, the first little room we're going through is actually round by the Raccoon maze. Now we don't want to be going for the Raccoon. We actually want to be heading left. Now note that a lot of these secret rooms will require the flute and will require the song that you learned in Zone 2 in the hidden room. 332 331. I'll be using that a lot. That as well as a lot of bombs. So, next secret room, head past the polar bears and bomb just in the corner. That'll bring us through to a nice little shortcut where we can open up. Now the fastest way to actually get back now is to die, but obviously we're just at the end of the Raccoon maze here, so if you're short on lives, maybe you want to head back that way. But basically we want to be back at the start because we're going to be continuing past where the maze starts. Now obviously because we'll be using bombs, make sure you've got a nice amount of baubles. It's always nice to have spare. There's another secret room, and just for fun, watch out for falling icicles, but we can actually bomb ourselves out of here, which is always good. Now from there we want to head up our little helpful cloud. Watch out for the polar bear because of that. And from here we're heading forward until our nice little secret shop. Not so secret if you've already opened it. So that's one. And then we need to burn our way through our good old ice wall. Remember that will require the torch instead of the candle. From here we actually want to drop down. May as well grab your 10 bauble on the way. Preferably don't get hit by those. Head round to the left. All these bananas hitting me in dodge rolls. And around to the left again, and you can bomb yourself another little hole. Now it's another secret shop with some nice fun. So go ahead and explore that if you wish to. If you know the very last item for the Master of Enhancement achievement, the extra bauble bag, which will allow you to carry 750, is in this shop. Now from here we just want to head back the normal route. Obviously you can go back for the infantile clouds if you wish. And we want to make it to this portal. Now, we need to go a little bit of a ways before we can start to grab a few more secret rooms. So we've got our good and difficult climb up the inside of the cliff. This is ridiculous how much Infantile skips for you. Okay, now we're going to be setting up for the next few because we want to be coming through this area quite a lot. So we want to get the checkpoint and then head on up through to the teleporter, and we're going to be setting up a few teleporters down in this area. So first up, we want to head up just a little bit because we want to be on a platform below us. Now from here, I'm going to jump down onto the ice, and then jump down once again. Be careful of that. Burn down the wall, and we want this teleporter block. Not having much luck with these today. So after we got up here, we want to push this block. If we can get around. This ice will be the death of me. Jump up, and this is basically what we want. So we open this up, and there's the checkpoint, and this portal is a shortcut, so it takes us up here, and we actually, this is like very central for some of the jumps that we can do, so it's pretty convenient. Now from here we want to go towards the bananas, drop down, and we've got another little hole. Now from here you want to edge forward slightly while you're dropping, otherwise you end up dropping all the way down there, which is not ideal. We can't get up from down there, so... And we've got ourselves another secret room just up here. Now watch for the ice. Obviously it's very slippy. You want to bomb just there to get it open and jump through. It's kind of a difficult one, but it's doable. So you don't really have anything left to do from here. Through this way, down at the bottom of here is the very first shot where you buy the torch. Or you can drop down here. Grab yourself a 10 bauble, and there's a teleporter just over here. Now, the quickest way back is to actually die. Or you can... we're too far here, so we actually need to go back. The quickest way is to die. If you don't have spare amount of lives, can't really tell you anything. It's like the most efficient way to do this is to die repeatedly. We've got a few deaths coming up later which we can't avoid, which is a little annoying, but hey, if you can't avoid it, you can't really avoid it. So from here, we want to find the polar bears with the spikes, drop down, and drop down. And drop down. Boom. Okay, so 3, 3, 2, 3, 3, 1. Head on around the corner, and we've got ourselves another little friend we can open. It's time with the 50 bauble. So, go ahead and die once again. And now we want to be heading up to the checkpoint. Farewell, friend. You are most useful. Talking to the portal. Okay, so from here we can happily continue. Go through our little pushpad puzzle. And we got ourselves a room just here. Now we can happily collect the baubles, but be very careful, as everything from the roof wants to drop on your head. Head through to the next checkpoint. Now from here we've got another song to play, so out comes the flute again. Now this one gets a little fun. So it's a maze, a good old ice maze, and we've got walls to burn through basically. Now some of these will lead to dead ends, so you want to go. We'll start this again. You want to go from the second to last one, go through to the first one, go left, forward, go right, and go right again. Now keep going. That'll bring us out on a nice open expanse. Now what we need to do here is kill all the bananas. It's not just indiscriminate hatred, it's actually for something, I promise you, but let's be honest, who does not hate the bananas? So you can either use bombs, you can use a slingshot, you can use anything really, as long as they die it doesn't really matter. Now what that'll do is open up this mouth over here. Which we can burn through to reveal another secret room. Now we've got a new song to learn as well. So if you talk to the villager, you will learn the song 133133, which is Shatter Serenade, I believe. Now this is a really fun song. 133133. It'll permanently break any ice which you can break, so any ice walls. You get the idea. It also breaks... I think I lost myself. We're cool. We're cool. It also breaks any icicles on the roof, so if you play this and there's icicles on the roof, they'll all fall down and they won't respawn again, which is really cool. Well, that wasn't ideal. Okay, we need to go through the other pressure pad puzzle with the goddamn goats. Now, if you're still having trouble with this, I'd recommend looking at the ones they jump on, leaving them, wait for them to jump again, and then see if you've got enough to cover. So, for example, he's gonna jump on that one, and go up. Whereas he's going to ruin everything. So after that little debacle, you can get the next checkpoint. And we don't have another secret room until the next checkpoint over, so... We've got a few to deal with from here. So if anyone hasn't already collected the Moto's Finger Elite skill, that's where we'll be headed next. And because those clouds will skip over a checkpoint that we want to use, we kind of need to take a little break from the checkpoint, or rather from the Infantile clouds. So we want to jump our way to the next checkpoint. Now obviously watch out for the falling goats. They do not like you. But things get safe once you get to the checkpoint. Now, if you're unfamiliar with this, we're going to be jumping across a lot of clouds which are not entirely easy to see. So you can do two things. One thing is to zoom in, another is to lower your gamma. Now, we also need to get out the flute, because we're going to be playing a song. You need to play 332, 331 on the clouds before they disappear. Now, what is fun is that you can kind of jump back to the one you came from. So if you go from 1, 2, 3, 4, if you do it slow enough, you can actually jump back to the first one, which can save you a bit of heartache instead of having to jump the whole thing again. So when you're in here, we can 1, 3, 3, 1, 3, 3. Get there eventually. Now we've actually got 3 rooms in here, so grab your bombs. 1, 2, and 3. You want to do these in a specific order. You want to go to the left first. That's a shop. You can happily leave that. Then you want to go forward. Now there's a lot of bombs in here, and this is where you get Moto's Finger. It'll be just in the corner, so if you haven't got that already, now's the perfect time. And here is one of the deaths that we don't seem to be able to avoid. Oh well. So, back from the checkpoint, we can happily continue forward. Now, we want to be at the little puzzle with all the spikes and the bananas and the icicles which you knock down. Now, through here, we're looking for another head that we can open. Should be just around the corner. If we take the right teleporter, we can open ourselves a little shortcut back to the top. Now, it doesn't actually really do anything, so I'm actually going to go back down because we can't get back to the Infantile clouds from here, so we may as well just continue. And from here we're going to hop around and up. Get the slingshot out. Knock down our good old friend the icicle. And jump up and through. Now, next room is the Yeti with the very last hidden room. So grab your flute once again, head around to the left hand side, and we got another door. That's it. That should be your achievement completed. You don't need to complete the zone if you don't wish to, but remember that you are more or less at the end, so could be a very nice skin in the chest and some nice bubbles. But that should be your Master of Secrets achievement. Thanks for watching, folks. Good luck and have fun, and as always, I will see you next time.